Hey guys, it's Tammy. Welcome back. I am a mess. My hair is wet. I'm tired, but I committed to a video and I'm going to give you one. I was thinking today about what to do. So, I have this whole bolt of ribbon. I think it's really, really pretty. It's sheer with fall leaves on it. And it is getting to be time to start making some really pretty bows. So I thought I would show y'all how flower shops make bows. It's really easy. It's easier than people really think. So I just grab the bolt of ribbon. I start here. And this is wired ribbon. I don't know if you can see that. It is wired ribbon. Makes it much easier. So you just take the ribbon, you hold it over your hand, and you make a loop. And you squeeze it. Then you take the piece and do the same thing. You make a loop about the same size and squeeze it. And fluff as you go. And again, bring it back up, pinch it, up and over, and pinch. Up and over, and pinch. And just keep going. Same thing, same pattern. Up and over. Up. And over. Up and over. See where we're going? Up. Over and pinch. Up, under, and pinch. Same thing. Up and over. And then when you get to this point, because it's a nice big full bow, and this is number 9 ribbon. That's the width, that's what they call it. And just cut it. Now, flower shops actually use pipe cleaners, but we call them chenille stems. But I've just got this piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to hold it really tight, tie it around where you have the pinch, push your bow up, and give it a tie. Now the trick is when you turn it back around, you just fluff it. Let every loop show. Then you can bring your tails down. Some people fishtail their ribbon and others do it straight across. Fishtail. Fold it. And just cut the V. And then you have a fishtail. And do the same thing with this one. Fold it. Cut the V. And you have a really pretty little fall bow. I have made these so much, I can actually make them in my sleep. And I can make them with my eyes closed. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you. I'm going to cut my first string just to tie it off. And I'm going to get it ready. Alright, watch me. Uh-oh, Shih Tzu alert. I have been in the business, the flower business, I've told y'all before, since I was 17 years old. I was in the business for about 36 years before I backed out. Well, I had had enough. You know, anytime you do something so long, sometimes you just need a change. And with what I went through, I was ready to be done. Alright, now it's done. I've got to open my eyes to see where to cut it. But there's the bow. And then I'm just going to tie it off. Just tie it off. Bring your ribbon down, your tails. And since this one's short, I'm going to cut it on an angle. It's always better to cut them on an angle than to leave it flat. And since this little piece is showing, he needs it too. So this is the one I made with my eyes closed. And this is the one I made eyes open. It just needs a few more loops. I just stopped. I'm going to show you another way that people make them. Once again, you have to have your tails. And then you just start your loop. Start another loop. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Alright, now this is where it gets tricky. I have 4 loops made for my bow. And I want to come in. I don't want to do a center loop. So I just made a little loop over my thumb. And I'm going to start more now. I'm hung in my tray. I'm going to come on around. It's curling because it's under the tray. Alright. Now, cut the tail and cut the tie. Now what you have to do, see the loop in the center? You take your ribbon or your chenille stem or whatever you're using, and you put it through. And you do the very same thing. Hold it together. Push it up so it doesn't get in the way. And tie it off. Okay, then bring your tails down. And then you turn your ribbons around. Straighten them up. And then you got your center loop bow. They're really easy. I'll do one more like this. I'm going to cut my tie off first. Alright. Make one loop. Make another loop. Very important to just squeeze it in the middle. Make another loop. And another loop. Then you take the center string and you make that little tiny loop in the center. And hold it in place. And then just start your loops again. I'm so tired. I was thinking about taking a nap, but it's 10 o'clock my time. What good is a nap? Alright, and then you do another. Make it big and full. That's it. Now bring your strings down. Give it a cut. Take your tie. Put it through the loop where it's gathered at the bottom. Hold it up and tie it down. If you're not familiar with it, it's easier to use pipe cleaners, but you've got to be careful because pipe cleaners, the wire inside can snap. And then you lose the whole bow. Alright, so I made that one too long. So I'm going to give it a cut. I'm going to give this one a cut. Give this one a cut. And this one a cut. And then fluff it. And just like that, in 13 minutes, I have 4 bows. And there's the bow. So, what am I going to do with 4 bows? I like these better. I don't like the center loop. I like it all fluffy. But that's how you make a bow. It's really easy for me. Anyway, like I said, I've had years of experience. I'll try to make a tiny one and see what happens. So you just bring in the string a little smaller. See, I just made the loop smaller. This loop's going to be the same way. A small little loop. I always like to make fluffy bows. One more loop on either side. And give it a cut. Oh, I got this piece. It's already cut. And there it is. Cute little bow. Well, I hope you liked this video. Just an easy little bow class. If anybody wants to ask any questions about it, just leave comments below and I'll try to answer them. Subscribe. Ring the bell, you know when I have upcoming videos. And like. Thanks for joining me. Alright guys, nap time. I'm going to bed now. Love y'all and thanks for joining. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.